What is good, Cardano fam, Ada gang? We have so many exciting updates to unpack today, massive partnerships. So hit that subscribe, hit that like. Cardano's founding entity, Emergo, partners with Reform DAO, the first market-making and liquidity-providing DAO using AI, with over $4.4 billion in volume to boost access, fairness, market-making, and transparency in the ADA ecosystem via future integration. This is super exciting, guys, to see Emergo partner with them. We can see some interesting numbers. Total trading volume, 4.4 billion. Revenue generated, over 210.4 million trades. So really exciting to see an LP provider, a market maker that will use AI, because AI is the future, guys. So I think this will help a lot to boost and supercharge the ecosystem. Very exciting to see the technical integration that's upcoming that Emergo is alluding to. Doesn't stop there. Frederick, the CEO at Cardano Foundation, says, how many people get to say they've collaborated with NASA? As of yesterday, when I contributed to an on-site blockchain education workshop for the Cardano Foundation at NASA Goddard Center, I'm proud to say I'm one of them. A commitment to pushing the boundaries of technology for the greater good is something both NASA and the Foundation have in common. It was an honor to be able to share some of the Foundation's blockchain knowledge with these brilliant minds. My sincere thank you to the NASA team for hosting us and for a wonderful reception and experience. Let's keep exploring what is possible. So this is so exciting, guys, to see tons of knowledgeable people coming together. Amazing, very based, super exciting to see what comes from just future stuff. I mean, having Cardano presence at these type of locations is massive. However you feel about these companies, I think this is fantastic, fantastic. We are definitely, guys, leaning into our product market fit of the safe and secure and professional blockchain, the resilient blockchain. And I'm so excited, guys, for Hydra, Laos, everything that we have planned, Midnight. So exciting. Continues Ascent Rivals. Guys, this is the game that I say that is super fun. Fuego, available right now for free on Steam. And unlike a bunch of boring Steam games, spoiler alert, this one is free. It's actually fun and it's exciting. Reminds me of Star Wars Phantom Pod Racer on N64, F-Zero GX on GameCube, even Knights of the Old Republic, the swoop racing side games. So they are attending another massive gaming conference in North America. They're going to be having presence at DreamHack Atlanta. And last year, according to Copilot, there was over 40,000 attendees at this event. So it's a very large gaming event and they're sponsored to attend at the Indie Playground. And you can see that directly on the website. When you scroll down and you go under the Indie Playground section, you'll see Ascent Rivals. So this is amazing to see that. Fantastic. And I think the way they're rolling, guys, is very good. It's a fun game. It's complex. It's competitive tournaments. And they're tucking all that amazing technology under obscurity. And I think that's key. A game has to be fun to play, not complex, not wallet connects left and right. None of that technical jargon. I think they are leading with the right way, a fun to play game. Charles is meeting with the president of Argentina. Let's hear from Charles.
And then I'm going to Argentina to meet up with President Milei. So that's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. He's the only libertarian Austrian economist president in the entire world. And it's like we're electing Ron Paul. This is like meeting the Pope for me. It's a big deal, you know.
So amazing, guys. Now, Charles did talk about efforts with governments. Someone asked him in a Solana space, like, what is going on with like making partnerships with governments and whatnot. And Charles said that they doubled down in Africa, but there was so much instability in the area that right now they're also trying in Latin America. And I think that with Argentina, I think Latin America is going to play a massive role. And I think it's an amazing peanut butter and jelly fit for Cardano. So I'm excited to see what comes with this, with what they're cooking up in Argentina. Let me know what you guys think. I'm very bullish on Argentina, and I think Cardano and Argentina is a perfect combination. Very exciting. Stable coins, right? USDC. If you guys were sleeping under a rock, we do know that Charles said that Cardano Foundation is in quote-unquote aggressive negotiations with Circle. So definitely even Charles and many others like Cardano Yoda see the need for Circle USDC and Tether USDT Avatar Nick, the guy behind Saturn Swap and many more, says stablecoins are so far the best product market in all of crypto. Getting Circle and USDC on Cardano won't magically explode the ecosystem overnight, but it is a requirement to get the chain in the conversation with institutions that want to build and invest on blockchain. So I like this attitude. Let's not pretend that just getting USDC is going to make us go straight to Mars, but we need to approach it with the right mindset. And I think that it's important, especially with perception, with marketing. I agree with Avatar Nick. Cardano found Chris O highlighting a bunch of amazing partnerships, our ecosystem major partnerships in the last 12 months. Tons of stuff, of course, right? Huawei, the Dubai Police Copilot kind of program with Interpol, GSR, Argentina. There's going to be presence in India, Japan DAO approval, NASA recently, the staking ETP with liquid finance, the one that's 100% backed with staking as well. We have a bunch of ETPs already. And I think we're going to get more US-centric ones, which Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, alluded to, and many more. Multiple global elite universities. And of course, we heard from Charles about meeting with the president of Argentina. So there's so many amazing things going on. It's kind of bizarre that people just FUD Cardano when the reality is that there's great biz dev presence happening. It's bizarre. No wallet left behind. I didn't yet see a Rocket by JPEG store, and my excitement for this one. This is kind of my second most exciting one, anticipated one after a Snekdal Fund, another launchpad. And they're going to be supporting tons of wallets. So I'm really excited for this one. I think it's going to play more of a professional product market fit as opposed to more of the meme-esque ones. And it's great. They are also running a Zeely campaign if you guys want to get some rewards. I'm patiently waiting for them to release it because I think Rocket by JPEG Store is going to be a game changer. Just like how we predicted with Snekdal Fund, and it was correct, Snekdal Fund has been doing amazing, and I think this is going to be second on our list. This we won't dive too deep into, but Paima Studios, I saw this retweet. Make your Midnight ZK app EVM compatible. Bring your app to millions of existing users with minimal effort. See balance in MetaMask, no user action required. Compose your app with standard EVM tools, powered by Paima Engine. So great to see efforts to simplify development. And if you guys are developers, if you guys want to code and whatnot, then do check this out. It may interest you. There's more tweets in terms of a thread. And we saw this, I believe, like a couple of weeks ago of them kind of bridging the gap for non-EVM chains. So I think for non-EVM chains, for people who want to develop, it's going to get easier and easier to onboard on Cardano. And it's good. I think we do need stuff like this. It can be a little bit boring, but why not? Continuing on. This reminded me of 2021 when we heard of the one transaction per block FUD. It's going to be interesting to see what type of FUD we're going to get this cycle. Cardano can transfer assets to 1,600 users with a single block, all for a fee of just 5.16 ADA. Now, this is, of course, an older retweet, quote retweet. The beauty of Cardano, one block, 8TX, 1,600 unique recipients. You know, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's kind of a deterministic transaction. And this is great because not all transactions are the same. Not all TPS is the same. Not all wallets are the same. And as we saw yesterday with the Bitcoin wallet doing tons of stuff on Cardano, I think Cardano is really leaning into its kind of realizing the amazing tech. And with everything around the corner with what IOG is doubling down on, I'm really excited to see how we're gonna have boosts in throughput and whatnot. I'm just really excited to see what happens in terms of our performance, our feasibility, our viability. It's exciting, guys. SEC chair today, Gary Gensler says Bitcoin is not a security. He was getting roasted on a panel today because of kind of he's still bitter towards the altcoins. How is this even a headline? I mean, everyone knows Bitcoin's not a security. It's just like, it's bizarre. This was dominating Twitter. Yes, Bitcoin is not a security. And let's remember, guys, that CFTC already said that, 80% of crypto, like the altcoins, are not a security. They're ready to take responsibility in their hands. The success from Ripple is going to cascade to the rest of the industry. And Cardano is going into basically exactly what the SEC wants, right? DeFi, decentralized, compliant, burning of the Genesis keys. It makes sense. Removal of intermediaries. So I think that Cardano is going to be an amazing project that will also get a green light in terms of not being a security. Time will tell, and many others as well. I would recommend, if you guys are really interested in the SEC stuff, follow Stuart Alderoty, the chief legal officer at Ripple, because a lot of the stuff he puts out, it benefits us as well. Charles talking about that paper with the ocean exploration. Remember that stuff, the zesty stuff? So yeah, there's a paper that's out. You can check out the PDF. It's a long read, but there's also a Netflix documentary that is in production. Here the connector says, wasn't there supposed to be the Netflix documentary about your ocean search? Charles replies saying it's in production, expected next year. So, I mean, maybe there'll be a trailer or something. Well, guys, people are excited. We're chilling right now around the 40-cent mark. So 7-day price has been looking pretty good. Very nice. I think we're up maybe 20%, give or take. And let's have a visit towards Bitcoin dominance. Now, these two vertical blue lines are when Cardano had both of the all-time highs, January of 2018, and then again towards the tail end of August 2021, which is just a reminder that Bitcoin dominance needs to tumble down in order for alt season to kind of officially be here. So maybe we may still have some leeway for us to grow in Bitcoin dominance. That may reflect in a little bit of kind of downwards volatility towards alts, including Cardano. So right now we're kind of chilling. It's nice to see the 40 cents, but I don't think we're out of the downside volatility just yet. I think the cold months ahead, maybe January, February, March, April. I don't really think October, some people are seemingly very bullish but impatient. They think in 1 month we're just going to run up, and I don't think so, guys. I don't. Right now, again, let's visit Bitcoin search. So right now we can see that here at the very top. That's Bitcoin global search, past 5 years worldwide, and we're still at a kind of 19%. So we're 81% delta contrast from May of 2021, and yet to grow even more, because at its current standpoint, when we make when we return to this 100%, we're going to make a new all-time high for searches on Google worldwide. So with Bitcoin global search at 19%, with Bitcoin dominance still quite high at near 58%, it needs to come down to these 40, 39, 38% levels. This tells us what retail is not here yet, masses are not here yet, but there are still many search queries for Cardano and many other projects. They're just on the sidelines, and the normies, if you will, for lack of a better term, will return when Cardano starts running, and many other alts as well. They just have the wrong philosophy. They don't buy when it's low. So I think, guys, that a $5 to $7 is not out of question. I think we can do that very easily. Lest we forget that we hit $30 more or less with just the Sunday swap and smart contracts. So we have a bustling ecosystem. I'm very excited to see the future. Let me know what you guys think about Reform DAO. I think this is pretty exciting. I'm really excited to see this market-making AI stuff. And also the extent of this collaboration with NASA. I would love to see this flushed out a little bit more and see maybe some future plans with NASA, what will happen. And finally, I'm going to put a post out later today about this collaboration with DreamHack. I think this is still underrated, and Ascent Rivals is doing a fantastic job to secure gamers, but without bombarding them with too much crypto jargon. So super exciting day yet again for Cardano. Let me know what you guys think. What is your final price prediction for the top of the altcoin season next year? And what are you most excited about? Hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you guys in the next Angry Crypto Show.